everybody, welcome to the Dex, where we cover trivia and strategy for a different Pokemon each week. I'm Junior Trainer Alex.
And I'm PokeKellz, but hey, you know what? I'm kind of bored of Pokemon this week.
Bored? What do you mean bored? You love Pokemon the most.
I know, but this week I want to be a little selfish. You know, show off our dog Wallace to the people.
Well, alright, but let's make a deal. Let's do a Pokemon still, but let's make it one that looks exactly like him, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah, it's Lillipup.
Pupboy Wallace on Twitter and Instagram.
Good boy. Lillipup's the puppy Pokemon. He's a small dog Pokemon found in many homes and on farms. Isn't that cute? Plus, he's smart and tenacious and brave and knows how to back out of a fight when he can't win.
Yep, but he's not all looks and personality. The poofy hair around Lillipup's face actually acts as a radar, which alerts it to subtle changes in its surroundings. Tiny but mighty.
And speaking of tiny, Lillipup's name comes from the fictional island of Lilliput in Jonathan Swift's classic novel Gulliver's Travels.
Lilliput is home to the Lilliputians, a race of people 1/12 the size of normal humans, and Lillipup is a tiny dog, so it makes sense. Plus it sounds like Lil Pup if you say it fast. Lil Pup, Lil, pretty well designed, no?
Yeah, but you know what? For me, my connection to Lillipup goes even deeper. I got Wallace back in September of 2010, almost at the same time Pokemon Black and White was released in Japan, and I first saw Lillipup within weeks of bringing him home. He's been my own little best friend and my Pokemon ever since.
Very cute, but what kind of dog is Lillipup actually based on, Kelz?
Well, good question, dog, and for that, let's jump into this week's ridiculous segment, Animal Influences. Though Wallace is a Belgian breed known as the Brussels Griffon, Lillipup is actually much more closely based off of the Yorkshire Terrier, or Yorkie, which has been consistently on the top 10 lists of most popular dog breeds for years.
And only weighing in between 3 to 7 pounds, they're also one of the smallest dog breeds. A lot of people give the Yorkie a bad rap for being one of those tiny, yappy lap dogs, but they actually have a cool history behind their behavior that's much more than long flowing hair done up in bows.
Yorkies are terriers, which means they have a lot of spunk, and originally these spunky little guys were bred to catch rats and mice in mines, and their small size were engineered on purpose so that they could fit into rodent dens and more efficiently pursue their targets.
They're also often trained in pairs with larger dogs to bark at intruders. Their good hearing and intelligence helps them alert the larger, scarier dog to go and check what all the fuss is about and provide muscle if needed. So next time your Yorkie barks, maybe you should thank him. He's just doing his job.
And the similarities don't stop there. Lillipup's hair resembles the coat of a Yorkie puppy, which unlike their long, shiny adult coats, is much finer and softer, which is why the cream-colored fur on Lillipup's face makes such a good radar. He can feel even the tiniest changes in the air.
Unfortunately though, these days Yorkies, as well as many other dogs, have long outgrown the jobs they were originally bred for. And now they're just a convenient size and their fur is hypoallergenic, so people just buy them and treat them more like toys than dogs.
Let's be real though, that's not how you should choose a dog. Yorkies have personality aplenty, and people always think that just because they're small, they're useless. But just like every Pokemon is infinitely deeper and more meaningful than what's on the surface, every dog is like that too, and my greatest wish is for people to really understand and respect dogs. Not as property to be trained to suit our needs, but as a living thing and friend that has as many wants, needs, and thoughts as a human. Damn, I love dogs, dude. I love them.
Yo, that was a nice little segment.
Right? Dogs for life.
Yeah, man, but guess what?
Time for battle strategy?
Uh-huh.
You sure for Lillipup?
Yeah, man, let's do it. Little Cup style.
Yay, Wallace the champion!
Let's be honest, Lillipup isn't great, like, at all. But if you love him enough, here's one of the only ways to run him on your team. Start with the Jolly One and super train it in attack and speed.
Lillipup's attack is pretty solid, but you're still going to want to boost it with a Life Orb to make Stab Return hit as hard as possible. And make sure that he has Vital Spirit so that you can get a free switch in against a move that's meant to cause sleep.
From there, it's all about coverage. Wild Charge is nice and powerful against water and flying types, but with Life Orb and Recoil, you're going to need some type of Wish user on your side to make up for all the lost health.
Lillipup also does well with Crunch, which helps him handle the pesky ghost types he normally has trouble hitting, and Fire Fang, which handles grass, ice, and steel types like a boss.
And that's it. Of course, that's not the only way to train a Lillipup, so as always, here are a few random thoughts.
Lillipup has access to a few other coverage moves like Play Rough and Ice Fang, which can also be super useful against the right opponent. It's up to you to choose wisely.
If you're unhappy with Wild Charge's Recoil, try Thunder Fang instead. It doesn't hit as hard, but less risk might be worth it.
And finally, Lillipup also has access to Baby Doll Eyes and Charm, which both reduce your opponent's attack stat. Baby Doll Eyes has priority, but Charm lowers it more. It could be just the thing you need to cripple your opponent's sweeper. Good luck!
And that's that, Lillipup, the only Pokemon we've ever seen in real life.
If you have a dog too, send us pictures. And if you want to do something nice for your dog and support us in the process, why not try BarkBox?
BarkBox is awesome. It's like a loot crate for your dog. And if you head on over to barkbox.com/thenationaldex, you can get an extra month added to your subscription for free.
For a look at other Pokemon based on dogs, click here for our episode about Arcanine and here from Electric. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm PokeKellz.
And I'm Junior Trainer Alex. Tune in next week for another big, dopey orange episode of The Dex.
Yorkies are terriers, which means they have a lot of spunk. And originally, these spunky little guys were bred to catch rats and mice in mines. And they're small... I was just too excited that I said rats and mice in mines first. Yorkies are Yorkies! It's Lillipup!
Pupboy Wallace on Twitter and Instagram. What you put your puppet? Puppet. You're a puppet. You're not a real dog. You're just a puppet. You're just a puppet. You're a puppet.
Animal influences.
He's the influence.
Yes, he's the animal.
No, he's not.
He's the animal.
It's a Yorkie.
He's a real animal.
It's a Yorkie.